Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, and I am the coach of the Copenhagen Gallades. And this is my WPF Week 3 team builder. This week the Copenhagen Gallades are going up against the Colchester Flygons, coached by Starrk. Now Starrk's team consists of Clefable, Corviknight, Victini, Gyarados, Mega, Gligar, Vigavolt, Superior, Passimian, Gallades, Swallow, and Glaceon. Now, the very interesting part about Starrk's team is he actually changed 5 months before this week, so I have no idea on how he's gonna build or what he's gonna bring, because 5 of the months he hasn't actually used yet. Those 5 consist of, I believe it's Victini, Mega Gyarados, Gallades, Glaceon, and I cannot remember who the last one is. Vigavolt, I think it was Vigavolt. So his team is completely new. And his team is it's better overall, I would agree. But it's kind of also just general better against my team now, so that's really annoying. Before he had stuff like Mega Charizard, for instance, instead of Gyarados, and I could sort of deal with Mega Gyarados, I think. But Mega Charizard, but Mega Gyarados is a little bit more annoying. Now, his team has only 2 Stealth Rockets in Clefable and Gligar. That's not the greatest. While he does have a decent removal in Corviknight and Gligar and Superior and Swallow, he doesn't really want to bring it on Corviknight, I think, because that's most likely going to be a setup if it comes. Gligar, maybe, if he brings rocks on Clefable, I could see that. Superior could bring it as well if it comes, but I don't think it will. And Swallow, I generally just don't think will come. But to prepare for Starrk's team, I first came up with Cinderace. Yes, it's not Escadrille that's the first mon this week. It's going to be Cinderace. Now, Cinderace, also known as Old Super Mask, is going to be a choice band. Holder's attack is 1.5, but can only select the first move it executes. Of course, the Blaze ability, because I cannot use Libero. We are a jolly nature with 48 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, 208 in speed. This allows me to outspeed the Superior and everything below. The only mon that outspeeds me is Swallow, but as I said, I don't think it's gonna come, so this should be the fastest non-boosted mon to this game. I hope so. Now, the moveset for Cinderace is gonna be U-turn, Power Ball, Gong Shot, and Send Headbutt. Now, I am mainly going to be clicking Pyro Ball, simply just because he does not have a good fire resist. His fire resist is his Mega Gyarados, and it cannot hold an item besides the Mega Stone. So if I have rocks up, he takes 25 from rocks, and then Pyro Ball, he's almost, I think he is below half after that. And Gyarados doesn't get any recovery, so he would have to bring Wish on his Clefable. And if he doesn't bring Gyarados, I'm guaranteed to 2-shot anything on his team. I'm like 90% sure that's what the calc was. I can 2-shot anything, so whenever I bring Cinderace in, if I kill what's in front of me, I'm guaranteed to get a kill as long as I hit my Power Balls. Now, U-turn is of course for momentum, plus if he Megas his Gyarados, which we have first turn Mega, so if he stays in, he has to do it. I do 70% to that thing. And that's also why I don't have high jump kick. Originally I had high jump kick on this, but one of my good friends in the Roofs Draft League named Fantasy, by the way, Fantasy actually has started making YouTube. If I remember, I will link his channel in the description down below, so go check him out. I really like him a lot. But the reason why I didn't have high jump kick is simply because he suggested that getting Gong Shot and Send Headbutt would be better. Because before I had high jump kick instead of Send Headbutt, but then I couldn't touch his Gallades with this at all. Like his Gallades would just come in for free. So we opted for Send Headbutt just to make sure we can hit that thing. Now, next up, we have DRACOZOLT. DRACOZOLT is going to make its debut. X-Drake the DRACOZOLT. It's going to be holding the Life Orb, which means the holder's attack do 1.3 damage, and it loses 1/10 of its max HP after the attack. It's going to be Sand Rush, so yes, I am actually bringing Sand, but despite, which you can probably guess, not bringing Escadrille this week. In Sandstorm, this Pokemon speed is doubled. It gets immunity to Sand. Now, we went with a Lonely Nature with 0 HP, 252 attack, 52 special attack, 0 special defense, and 204 in speed. Now, if Starrk makes sure to speed creep his Victini, if Victini comes choice Scarf and his speed creep to outspeed my Escadrille outside of sand. I should outspeed it. Now, if he brings max speed, Scarf Victini, I actually do not outspeed it. I could, if I put 244 in speed, I could actually outspeed a max speed Trash Scarf Victini, but I would rather have that little 52 in the Spatak, because that means that with this moveset here, Boltbeak, Stone Edge, Dragonclaw, and Draco Meteor, I can actually do really good damage to the Gligar. The Gligar walls this thing. However, if I can have rocks up, I can Dragonclaw him. He might not take so much damage, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for the U-turn, or I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I swap out, or whatever I do. And then the next time this comes in, I Dragonclaw again. He's like, okay, now I'm just gonna roost. If I drop a Draco at that point, I should be able to kill him if he comes in on rocks, take Dragonclaw, and then takes a Dragonclaw again. And if rocks are still up, that's even better. So yeah, so that's DRACOZOLT this week. That's the idea behind having Draco Meteor, is so I can actually surprise him and kill him with it. Next up, we have Togekiss, also known as All Sunday. Now, Togekiss is very basically gonna have heavy duty boots, Serene Grace, very basic. Modest nature with 112 HP, 0 defense, 2v2 special attack, 0 special defense, 144 in speed. This allows me, and I don't think that this would ever come, but just in case, this allows me to outspeed a max adamant Corviknight. Now, as I said, I don't think that would ever come, but Togekiss has a really, really weird speed tier against his team, because he has like Mega Gyarados, which can outspeed Togekiss no matter what if he's max speed. And then the next fastest is the Corviknight. I think so. I think it was, or at least something I wouldn't really care too much about. Originally, I have Togekiss be a Nasty Plot set with enough speed to outspeed an Adam and DRACOZOLT, because I thought that was what he would speed creep for. But I actually had to remove Nasty Plot because I needed to fit on Defog. As you can see here, we have Air Slash, Fire Blast, Roost, and Defog. And I kind of got this reminder when I was like building yesterday. I built yesterday, then a couple of hours went where I edited a different video. And then all of a sudden I looked at the team again and I was like, I have not prepared at all for him having sticker reps at all. Like if he brought, because I think Vigavolt is 100% gonna come. And if you bring Sticky Whip, I cannot get rid of it at all. So I kind of needed to fit Defog on here, so I had to give up on Nasty Plot. I would rather have Roost and Defog than Defog and Nasty Plot. But I'm still keeping Air Slash and Fire Blast. If the Corviknight wants to come in and I can Fire Blast, I can do a lot of damage. Air Slash is just generally decent stab. Same as Vigavolt wants to come in, I can do a lot of damage with Fire Blast. So yeah, that's Togekiss this week. Next up, we have Tyranitar, also known as Mr. Zero. Mr. Zero is going to be holding the Choppleberry, because this is my main answer to his Victini. Now, a big problem with my Regen core is it's very weak to fire types with U-turn, if you think about it like that. Because Tangrowth don't want to swap into a fire type, and if a fire type have U-turn, it's super effective on Slowbro. So I will take a lot of damage, and they will get to bring in a mon that can pressure out Slowbro. Now, Tita is also weak to U-turn, but it can kind of do a little bit better against the rest of the moveset that Victini could bring. If he's max special with Energy Ball, Sandstorm makes it so my special defense is higher, and with the Choppleberry, I should be able to survive any one hit. So if he thinks he's done like damage with something, and he thinks he can kill me, a Choppleberry, I hopefully survive, and then I kill it afterwards. I really hope so, but that Victini is going to be a big issue for my team. Now, the spread for Tita is going to be Impish with 248 HP, 0 attack, 160 in defense, 40 in special defense, and 16 speed. Now, the 16 speed is to outspeed a non-speed invested Corviknight by a little bit. So if he has 12 EVs in his speed on Corviknight, I'd still outspeed it at a speed tie with 16 EVs. So he has to have 20 or above to outspeed my Tita, which he could very well have 100%, but in case I can outspeed it, is really good, because it would be really good because I have Taunt. So I have Ice Beam, Stone Edge, Taunt, and Stealth Rock. Now, the reason for Ice Beam over Ice Punch is because it's mainly there for Gligar, and Ice Beam, even with an Impish nature, actually does more than Ice Punch, because he's 100% going to bring a physically defensive Gligar. so therefore Ice Beam is just better. And Stone Edge does the same damage to Dragalge as Ice Punch would do, so I might as well just click Stone Edge. Now, as I said, Taunt is mainly there for Corviknight, but it can also be used for Dragalge if I'm fearing a Toxic Spike. Or it could be used for Vigavolt, though I don't think he would stay in with Vigavolt unless he's very, very offensive and very fast on the Vigavolt. But I could taunt it so it can't sticky webs. And then, of course, Stealth Rocks just to get the chip. Now, next up, we have, of course, the first part of the region called They Are Gonna Come, because they're just good. It's Tangrowth, also known as Soccer King. It's heavy duty boost this week because, as I said, if he has not so much sticky webs, more so if he has T-Spikes and Stealth Rocks up, I don't want to take any unnecessary damage, and I don't really need the leftovers all that much, and I'm not bringing Assault Vest this week, though Assault Vest could have been decent for Tangrowth, but it's not the greatest because his main special attackers could be Victini, Vigavolt, and Dragalge, which all are super effective for Tangrowth, so it's not really worth it. Tangrowth this week is a bold nature with 248 HP, 188 in defense, 0 special attack, 72 in special defense, and 16 in speed. In case he wants to speed creep my Tangrowth with his Vigavolt, I have a little bit in tank, just to make sure I can maybe outspeed it. But he could also put like 100 speed in Vigavolt and just outspeed me in general. So yeah, that's the idea behind Tangrowth. Now, it's going to be Knockoff, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Leech Seed. And this is mainly Knockoff is mainly there just as a move, kind of knock off a couple items. It's not meant to do a whole lot of damage. It does decent to Victini, even though I'm Bold Nature. Giga Drain is there for like Mega Gyarados, Geiger if I need to, but again, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And Sludge Bomb is basically just there to hit Clefable and to stop Superior, because Superior is not really a big threat to my team, but if I don't prepare for it, I am gonna get probably swept by contrary Leaf Storm Superior. So I had Sludge Bomb on here, plus I think I can take a guaranteed +6 if I'm at full health with this, so that's, I guess unless he's choice specs or life orb, then not to know. But I can swap this in on Superior and be guaranteed to take the hit. And then Lead Seed for the recovery, or I can just throw it up. I think he's gonna swap out. That makes it so any mon that comes in can't just sit in front of me forever. Now, lastly, you can probably guess it's going to be Slowbro. Slowbro is also going to be holding the heavy duty boots. It's going to be known as Kuma. Again, the region core is really, really good together, but they are a little bit weak this week. So I was actually very close to bringing Garbodor over probably Tangrowth. But I know being able to swap back and forth between the two and get them healed up like that is just so good. And Garbodor would only be there as a Dragalge answer, Dragalge and Vigavolt, I guess, which would then allow, I guess that would allow Slowbro to be kind of a Victini answer, even though Victini gets like Bolt Strike, Energy Balls, it's not really that great of an answer anyway. But yeah, Slowbro is going to be a Bold Nature as well, 248 HP, 216 in defense, 0 special attack, 76 in special defense, and 0 in speed. This mon, I didn't want to speed creep to try and outspeed the Vigavolt, because I do think Vigavolt could come offensive this week. I actually 100% think that's what it's going to be, because it has such a good offensive matchup against my team, because I'm not bringing Escadrille, among others. So I didn't want to speed creep this at all. The moveset is going to be Scald, Fire Blast, Teleport, and Thunder Wave. Now, the main thing for Thunder Wave over like Toxic is because I think he might swap in his... he's not going to swap in the Gligar, and if I reveal Fire Blast, I don't think he would swap in his Vigavolt. And his Clefable could be Magic Guard, so Toxic wouldn't do anything, so I would rather Thunder Wave it and try and hold it like that. And the same with the Corviknight, I can't Toxic it, so I would rather Thunder Wave it. The same with if you would swap in his Superior, Thunder Wave could in some sense actually be better than Toxicing the Superior. Just because actually I don't think it gets Aromatherapy, but still I think Thunder Waving could just be general better this week. But yeah, Scald, general step, good move. I just really like Scald, okay? Then Fire Blast, make sure the Corviknight, the Superior, and the Vigavolt doesn't swap in for 3. Mostly the Superior and Vigavolt, but Scald is still going to be annoying for the Corviknight if it comes in on Slowbro. But yeah, that's the team this week. I'm very nervous about this match because I really, like, I know I say this every week, but this time around, the changes he made really made his team difficult to deal with for my team. Now, here's what I think he's going to bring. I think he's going to bring Clefable, Corviknight, Victini, Gligar, Vigavolt, and Mega Gyarados. Now, Mega Gyarados could very, very well be swapped for Dragalge. Dragalge could very well come instead of Mega Gyarados, but I think Gyarados puts up a very nice pressure on, especially my Slowbro, my Cinderace. Now, I do have DRACOZOLT in Sand, which means he has to be +2 D-Dance if he wants to outspeed DRACOZOLT in Sand. So that's not really that reliable for him. But yeah, this is the team this week. It's gonna be a very interesting match. I definitely think this is gonna be a tough matchup. But as always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment what you think of my team. What do you think I predicted his team correctly? Well, you will see in a sec, I guess. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I want to head into the battle. So peace. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, and I'm here with my WPF week 3 match against Starrk. Now, of course you just watched the team builder. I did bring exactly the same team. I haven't actually changed anything. Sometimes I do that, but I didn't this time. Now, as you can see here, he brought the Corviknight, the Victini, the Gyarados, Mega Gyarados that is, the Gligar, the Clefable, and then the Passimian. I did not expect the Passimian. I predicted every other of the mons. Passimian, I believe, would be mostly for like T-Tar and Escadrille, so me not bringing Escadrille does make it a little bit better for my side. Plus, I have both Togekiss and Slowbro, which can wall it quite well. Now, it does get Gunk Shot, so I have to be aware of that. But yeah, the Corviknight and the Gligar 100% came, like, I just figured they would. Again, this is kind of a scary matchup for me in regards to that. I have to make sure, I have to take one of them out so I can actually just pressure the other all the time. Okay, so like part of me want to lead T-Tar for the rocks, of course, but part of me also really want to lead Cinderace and get like just either U-turn or something else off. Now, if he leads Passimian, I'm very much gonna presume his Choice Scarf. If he leads Clefable, I'm just gonna U-turn on it. If he leads, if he leads anything but the Passimian, I can decide from there because I know Gyarados can't be Scarf. Victini, Scarf would be a little bit annoying actually, so I had to really watch out for that. Now, my guess would be he would wanna lead Clefable to get rocks up. The problem is I can't one-shot Clefable. I do need some form of damage before I can take it out with Cinderace. Now I could just attack it. The problem just is if he knocks off, I kind of lose my Choice Band. I really don't want to lose the Choice Band, so I'm gonna lead off with Cinderace. Okay, so sorry I'm just timing this because we're typing in a chat and while you can't see it, I still tend to sometimes write just because why not. Okay, so he led the Victini. Now, I really don't know what this Victini is gonna be. Like, had I let my T-Tar there, that would have been so nice. Okay, so I really don't know what this Victini is. That's the big thing about Victini. You never truly know what it's gonna be because it can do so much. It can do so much. If he final gambits here and takes out my Cinderace, is that the end of the world? Do I feel I have more breaking power than he has? I don't know. Like, would I take the 1-for-1? Like, I want to U-turn a lot here, just because I don't think he can necessarily kill me. Yes, my voice just cracked there. I have no idea why. Wait. Okay, that's weird. Showdown is being kind of Showdown is sports technique is being a bit weird. So the strongest hitting special when we can hit him with would be like Focus Blast. The strongest hitting physical move would be Bolt Strike, because it doesn't get any super effective moves, right? Yeah. So like Bolt Strike is the hardest hitting Ooh, think he can hit me with. So I should be able to just U-turn. I can take any hit. I get good damage on this. I can go into my T-tar. I get to figure out if he's Scarf enough. Because if he's not Scarf, of course I'm gonna outspeed, and then I wouldn't really care all that much. If he's Bandit, yeah, outspeed, so that wouldn't be an issue. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, very nice. Okay, so on his Glicker swap in here, do I go Tank Growth and try and knock off? He could carry Toxic, would be annoying, but if I can knock this off, it's actually almost not a problem anymore. Then DRACOZOLT goes in, like, it laughs. So I kind of want to go Tank Growth and knock off, because I get to knock off any item on any mon, like Copenhagen most likely with idle leftovers or something. Do I do that? He can't really, the only thing he can do is Toxic Tank Growth, and like, Toxic is annoying, but I can kind of deal with it. I could go Slow Bro, that just scares it out more or less, and I could fire off a T-Wave for the incoming Clefable? I'm gonna go Tank Growth and try and knock off. Because if I can knock this Evil Light off, that's great. If I can knock Copenhagen, I guess either leftovers or most likely leftovers, right? Okay, he did Toxic, that's fine. I'll take this exchange 100% of the time. Now, getting rid of this thing's Evil Light is so nice for DRACOZOLT endgame. I think part of me want to fire up the Leech Seed right here. I think he U-turns more than anything. If he goes into Copenhagen, what do I go into then? Togekiss? Because I don't think he would Iron Head or anything. Like Togekiss versus a potential Spidef Coronite. Oh, my finger is so it's getting so cold here in Denmark. Like we have legit already have snow and everything. So my fingers are getting so damn cold. Part of me really want to fire off the Leech Seed here, just get that little bit of recovery. Okay, he knocks off as well. Heavy duty boots, that's not too bad. Like, I guess if he was expecting the slow bro, that could have been a little bit annoying. Now, in case he knocks off again, do I stay in then? Okay, no, I feel like he would swap here. Probably the U-turn, so what, so he's... So he doesn't have rocks on this, actually, I think he has rocks on Fable, most likely. But I also think that means he doesn't have defog on this. That would be on Copenhagen then. Like, I want to go slow, bro. But, like, I don't want to lose heavy duty boot. Well, he didn't bring toxic spikes, so I would at most take rocks, and then I can live with that, actually. He does go Copenhagen, so that's not a bad switch for me. That's not a bad switch at all for me. Plus, he like, hard swap, so I actually don't think he has U-turn. So he might have defog. He might have defog on the Glicker then. I kind of want to T-Wave here. Expecting Clefable most likely. Yeah, U-turn. I thought so. Get this T-Wave off. Okay. That's oh, please, 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 please. That's huge. That's huge. That stops any setup for this thing whatsoever. Okay, Mega Gyarados to Slowbro. So I'm just gonna teleport here. If he wants to attack me, I can get my regen. Whatever he wants to do, I can. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, this is going quite well so far. I wanna go. Do I go Tank Growth? Against this Clefable. I don't have the greatest like spit def answers. Part of me really want to go Cinderace and just U-turn. I get enough chips so that next time Cinderace is in, I can just gunk shot this thing. So actually, I do think that's what I want to do. If I U-turn and he stays in, do I go... I think I go Tang in case he would like T-waves or something. Yeah, he stays in. He's very, very physically defensive. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, I go Tang in case he... Okay, he throws up rocks. I don't mind that too much. Now I could knock off. I could lead seed. Like what would he bring in here? What would he bring in here? Like I'm thinking. I don't think Gligar is that great of a target for him to swap in anymore because without the EV Light, he's taking a little bit from Giga Drain. Part of me want to knock off again, expecting. Oh wait, it was on Nerve Core not okay. Good to know, I guess. Wait, does it get on Nerve? What? Pressure on Nerve and Mirror? Oh, I didn't know on Nerve was the third ability. Huh, kind of funny. Okay. Part of me want to double to Togekiss, because that means I can also should be able to pressure Gligar, though I guess Gligar would toxic me at that point, and I don't want to get Togekiss too toxic. I'm gonna fire off Leech Seed, Flamethrower, and his Clefable, okay. Okay, so he's... Huh! I actually didn't... Okay, that's my first time ever seeing that. I didn't know his... I didn't know that... what's it called? Leech Seed didn't affect a Magic Guard Pokemon. Huh! I mean, this Pokemon cannot be damaged, but it makes sense, I guess. Like, it fully makes sense. Okay, he might expect the Slowbro switch here. Actually, he really much did not. Like, whatsoever. Do I teleport here? I think I do. He goes Gyarados and I go Tita. Because he's T-waved, like he's paralyzed now, exactly. So if I go Tita, I should be able to outspeed then. Like I'm very much thinking he should swap out here. I need a little bit of damage on. I need damage on the Clefable a lot. I'm thinking he should go Gyarados here because like he doesn't know of course yet, but I can't touch the Gyarados. Also, he kept it as a regular Gyarados. It still has the Intimidate. I have to remember that. Like I could Scald for the chip. I'm gonna teleport because no matter what, he's gonna be fast. Yeah, okay. I think what I want to do is I want to bring in Tita. I know that this thing, like with a waterfall, would hurt Tita a lot. Oh my god. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't because I really probably shouldn't. Just for the simple that. I could go Togekiss and Air Slash, I guess. What the fuck? Togekiss. I can do decent. With him being paralyzed, I know I outspeed. I'm gonna go Togekiss and think. Do I want to Air Slash get damage off on probably the Gligar coming in or the Clefable? I just need a little bit of chip on Clefable. That's all. Give me some Yip. Give me some Yip. Yeah, I'm gonna Air Slash. I'm gonna Power Flinch this if he stays in. Dang it! Wow, he has Toxic. Oh, that's okay. That's really well played, Starrk. Really well played. I did fully not expect you to have Toxic on this. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick cut here probably because I'm gonna check something with the document. Dang it, okay. Okay, I'm back. So I thought we had first turn Mega, but actually it turns out we don't. That actually just annoys me because I don't know, for some reason I thought we had. That's really, really annoying. Works out better for you anyway? No, it doesn't. As long as you keep this as it is. Like, I can't just spam with Cinderace. Okay, what would he do here? He toxic. Oh my god, he's. Oh, I wish I brought Heal Bell on this thing. I guess I'm gonna defog. Now he brings in the Corviknight. Okay, part of me really want to Fire Blast this thing, get damage off on it. It's kind of important. Boom, take this. Hold this, gets the burn as well. Perfect. Okay, burn, that's... I'm sorry, Starrk, that's unfortunate. Sorry. Like, I seriously mean it, sorry. Okay, now he goes Teeny. Do I need Togekiss? That's the question. Do I need Togekiss? Do I need Togekiss? Because what Togekiss helps with, not really anything. Like, I got damage on Corviknight. It does outspeed Corviknight. That's maybe the main issue, the main thing here. It's my defogger. The thing is, I still don't know what this is. He swapped it out, like, straight up. So I could go T. I could go T. You know what? I'm gonna go T-Time. If he... whatever. Okay, U-turns. He does 35. That looks like Bandit, right? That's what we are thinking here. Yeah, because he shouldn't... Actually, did I see like a life orb? No. Okay, Bandit. Bandit. 100% Bandit. Jolly Band is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so he got in with the Pessimian, which very much expected. Very much expected after U-turning on Tita. I could go Slowbro. U-turn hurts. And then he goes Victini again, I suppose. Ball Strike. Ball Strike plus Pessimian U-turn would kill Slowbro, I think. Question. I could go Togekiss as well. Like, he would have to lock himself into Rock Slide. I mean, he shouldn't be able to kill it if he locks himself into Rock Slide and go into Tank Growth, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna go Togekiss. It's a little bit risky, but I feel like Togekiss is probably the mon I need the least right now. Okay, I don't see any item. I'm very much... Okay, no, I don't know what he is. Heavy Duty Boots, maybe? Okay, DRACOZOLT against a Pessimian. He's not Choice Scarf, because he wasn't locked. So, I don't know what item he is. I'm in Sand, so Bulk Beak, nuke you. Actually, you're -1, so... Dragon Claw is a roll, and it's not really a roll. I don't know if I'm willing to take that risk. I could go Cinderace and fire the... Mega Gyarados. If he's non-Mega, I go -1. Powerball doesn't kill. I could Gong Shot and it still won't kill. I feel like going DRACOZOLT here is the play. I just don't know if I want to risk. Like, I want to declaw like a lot, because if he brings in the Gligar, right? Gallades 2 against DRACOZOLT do 20. Would do. Okay, if he's max defense, would do 22 to 26, which would put him within. Okay, freak it, I'm just gonna do it. I might lose, because if he stays in with the Pessimian and the Pessimian survives, that's hella annoying. That's really, really, really annoying. That's so annoying. Oh. But I want a Dragonclaw expecting Gligar. I don't think he wouldn't swap in the Clefable, right? Because the Clefable dies to 2 Bolt Beaks. It's so risky. Like, I want a Declaw. Please. Gligar, okay. Get it within Draco Media range. Okay. Actually, my Declaw would kill what? He's not very physically defensive. Like, whatsoever. Actually, for Declaw to do that... How did Declaw do that much? He doesn't have the EV Light mehr. I'm completely... I was like, how am I doing this much? He doesn't have the EV Light anymore, so that makes sense. Now, I could Draco Media, I could just Dragonclaw. Stone Edge doesn't kill, I have to Dragonclaw if I want to make sure I kill. Yeah, okay. Whew. So next time DRACOZOLT comes in, it is Bolt Beak spam time. Fable, okay. I'm just gonna go slow, bro. Like, he might have... Actually, did he have Toxic? Okay, I can't even remember if he had. Okay, he didn't. Okay. Okay, I unfortunately got the minus there, which I don't really want. Like, at all. Slowbro. Slowbro versus... Fable here. -1. Like, just need a little bit of chips of Cinderace and DRACOZOLT both just say, what up, baby. Actually, does DRACOZOLT kill most things if I get a little bit of chip on this? I actually think it does. Because what Pessimian doesn't want to take Bolt Beak. This doesn't. So how much does Victini takes from a Bolt Beak? In sand, he pretty much dies. If I can get rocks up. If I can get sand and then rocks up, I actually think I can go for endgame right here. So 31. I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna get in Tita, I'm gonna get a rocks. Starrk. Okay, you go Gallades, I'm not too mad about that. Plus you kinda let my would a Tita outspeed a defensive Mega Gallades? Which I guess is a regular Gallades. If he's like bold impish. No, I wouldn't, okay. So the question is, do I kinda wanna bring in Tangrowth here. Yes. Now he megas, okay. Waterfall. Okay, strong. Nice. What would he bring in here? He might just keep this in. How much? Waterfall doesn't really do much to X-Drake and X-Drake claims, basically. But I don't want to get damage on this. If I go good slow road, teleport, claim or kill. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Like I know. Oh, that's. Okay, that's really well played. Okay, I'm. He can just waterfall here. Like his crunch is his overall better move, right? What do I do here? Okay, he goes. That's a little bit annoying because I allowed the. Dang it! Now I allow the Corviknight to get. Actually, I'm just gonna go my slow bro. Get my regents. Yes. Fuck that bird. I don't care. Okay, he could U-turn, he could Brave Bird. U-turn Roost T-Fog. Brave, I guess would be Brave Bird as his last move. T-turn. Corviknight. Okay. Okay, so I know what the win con right now is. The question is just how to set it up, because I also have to make sure, of course, I don't lose myself. Slowbro, U-turn. How much does U-turn from a non-invested Corviknight do? Because Slowbro is now, I think, at enough health when it comes in. Yeah, I can never remember how I'm supposed to do the regen. Like, is it the health I can see, or do I have to add the... Is it 33% or whatever it is? Because what Victini Choice Band doesn't kill Slowbro from full. So if I can get Slowbro in... If I can get Slowbro in... Let's see. I'm gonna get Slowbro in now, because the only thing that really stops Slowbro from just sitting there is the Victini if I'm at low health. Okay, Roost this turn. Okay, I'm gonna... I know he doesn't have an item. Even if he was like max physically defensive, can he take? He doesn't take the bolt beak, so I'm gonna teleport this turn. Okay, yeah, he did U-turn this turn. I'm fine with that. I'm very much fine with that. He was Clefable. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Cinderace, because you haven't shown anything that would really touch Cinderace all that much, and I'm gonna fire up a Power Ball, I think. Okay, wait, his Mega Gyarados takes 38 to 44 from Power Ball. I could also just go in and Gong Shot this thing. Like, basically, I just need damage on the team and then get DRACOZOLT in and just click Bolt Beak. Basically, that's what I need to do. I just need to get myself into a position. Okay, I think I will just click Power Ball because the damage overall is slightly better than Gong. Though if it goes Victini, I guess I would actually prefer to go to click Gong Shot. And what Corviknight isn't really much of a threat anymore. Like, it's not a setup Corviknight, and it's Gong Shot. Yeet! Okay, that crit. I don't feel good about that crit. Like, yeah, it pretty much made it so the only thing that had a slight chance against DRACOZOLT died. Okay, that's mildly annoying. I won't lie. Like, I don't like winning. I still think because I hit. The main thing is I hit, right? Does Pessimi want to take a Choice Bandit? 67 to 68. Yeah, it does. But it doesn't kill me either, and I'm just here to get damage off now. bulk up. Perfect. I did the correct thing. Okay. Just need to hit. Okay, thank you. I really don't. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting way too lucky now. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. I hate it. I hate it here. I don't like it. This was not how. How I thought it should have been. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go Tita. Am I? Actually, yeah, I am. I don't really lose much by it. Oh no, it makes it so. It's funny. Okay, body press. So, Corvin Knight. Physical. DRACOZOLT. Body press. I'm just. If we assume. Actually, that body press did only 33 to Tita. Huh? That actually doesn't do any. Actually, if he's on nerve. How did that do so little? Oh, because he's burned. That's right. It has this weird mechanic, kind of. Right. So if you go by. Okay, for some reason my. Okay, I hit my numlock somehow. I don't really know exactly how. Yeah, I'm just gonna go DRACOZOLT. Boom. So, Starrk, I understand you're a little bit salty. I would have been too. Like, I got the crit, I got poison, I got every hex here. Now, I still think my end game with DRACOZOLT would have been the same because I only needed. So as I just said in Major, but should you see this, I fully understand your frustration. I hate stuff like this. Like, I'm not good about winning this. It's like Gungshot crit, Gungshot poison. I think I got some other crits, and I don't feel good about it. But as I said, I still think DRACOZOLT endgame would have been exactly the same because my max defensive Clefable takes 73 to 87 from both beaks. So any damage I got with had I clicked Powerball, had I clicked Gungshot, the Clefable would have been dead to a bolt peak from DRACOZOLT no matter what. But yeah, big GG Starrk. Again, I'm so sorry about winning this way. I don't like it. Okay, I really don't like it. Like as much as I don't like hacks against myself, I don't like giving hacks out. But yeah, big GG Starrk. It was still really a fun game. It was very 50-50 up until the unfortunate turn, and I just needed to get DRACOZOLT in. And I understand from your side I should just put it in whenever, but I also have to make sure that DRACOZOLT comes in at a point where I know I can click Bolt Peak enough times because I'm life orb, so I also have to count my health in. That's kind of why I was a little bit hesitant to just swap it in. But again, big GG. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below what you think of the game. It was more hexy than I wanted it to be, but I personally still think I would have had the end game with DRACOZOLT. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.